Yo, what's going on, guys? Not really the video that I was expecting to make, but here we are. I mean, I posted it on my story the other day, didn't go into detail. I will go into detail on this video as to what's happening. Yeah, basically I put on my story the other day that the LS is going to its new home on Friday, and today is Friday. Yeah, I didn't want to go into detail on there specifically because I wanted to make sure that everything was 100% before I went ahead and told everybody what was going on. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to fill you guys in on what's been going on, what's happening, what's going to be happening maybe. And I don't know how to talk about it really. Like it is what it is. First off, let me say that a few weeks ago now, I mean, it's almost been a month. Myself and my girlfriend, Jory, we moved. We got an apartment downtown. Yeah, so we're living in downtown now. We have an apartment, and there isn't really anywhere for me to have the LS here. But pretty much, look, I'm gonna explain everything in this video. I have to take the car to its new home, which thankfully is local. I'm glad that it's gonna be staying local, so that I can still see it, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna go over to my storage unit and load up all of the parts and everything that I have for the car. And then we're gonna take the car off to its new home. But yeah, a little bit later into this video, I'm gonna get into like details on everything and why this is happening, and what's gonna be happening next, I guess. This is our new apartment. It's a little bit of a mess in here. We've got boxes and we don't have proper furniture yet. That's a vanity with a TV on it. We're waiting for our TV stand to get here. There's Ari, she's chilling. Ari, come here. Come here. Come here. What's up, sweetie? What's up, baby? You wanna get on the couch? That's right, you're allowed on the couch now. You love that shit, don't you? But yeah, it's been so nice being here. New space, being close to everything, being able to do stuff. The animals are so much happier, especially this one right here. You guys have probably never seen her because the last house, she hated it. She hated everyone and everything, but now she is an absolute little sweetheart. She just lays out here in the sun. She's gonna be so mad when I take this box away, but she should probably use this amazing cat tower I got for her. So, I love you, Buffy. He's chilling in the sun right now, trying to get his tan on because he looks like a raw chicken nugget. This is Manson. I love you, buddy. Yeah, it's our kitchen. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess, but you know, it's a cute little apartment. Closet space, it's a hallway. It's a bedroom, it is a mess in there. There's a bathroom. You don't need to see everything. I don't have to fill everybody in on everything in my personal life, but we moved, we're happy here, we love this place. But yeah, I guess it's probably about time that I show you guys the LS. It's in a little bit of a state. I want to update you on some of the things that have happened with it. Not that it matters, but yeah, some of the issues it has right now. Well, here she sits. Not in the best state right now. All right, listen to this. So one of the major things that happened pretty recently, I mean, it's probably like 2 weeks ago, I was leaving work and they've been doing construction on the road kind of close to work, and they put those big metal plates across the road and they put no warning signs whatsoever. It's pretty normal, whatever. I saw it coming and I basically stopped and drove like up over this metal plate, and my exhaust got stuck on it and it like beached the whole car and I had to floor it to get off. And of course, it ripped the entire exhaust off. So from the cat's back, there's no exhaust now. It was ripped off and in the middle of the road. So that's a thing. Also, I am having some kind of cooling issue. The car seems to be overheating if I drive it for any period of time, so I can't have the AC on or anything. Not really sure what's going on with that, and I obviously have not had a single chance to do anything, look at anything, and figure out what it is. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, we're gonna take this over to the storage unit and start loading up some of the parts. Oh yeah, also I sold my side skirts, so it looks really funny on the side. There's no front bumper. That's sunken in fitment is lit. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now. So this is a major issue here, is this entrance. Which, if I can wait for traffic to move. This is ridiculous. Ready? Okay, so I just got over to the storage unit, and the whole drive here, the fucking car was scraping, and I add up and it's still scraping. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't stop because I'm just like, I don't care, let me just get here and like see what it is. Or it turns out, when I ripped the exhaust off, I didn't actually rip it off. I haven't driven it really since, and I guess it's still been hanging there, but I thought it came off completely. Well, it has now. It's just on the hangers at the back. Look at this shit. I don't even know if you can see it. The fucking exhaust. Oh, I can't fit the camera under the goddamn car. The fucking exhaust is literally on the ground here, like is where it's broken off, and it's just dragging the floor. That makes a lot of sense. Oh fuck, how am I supposed to fucking get that shit off? Wow, look at the fucking collection of shit I have in here. Bumpers everywhere. I haven't even talked about this yet. This is a new bumper for the rear. I haven't spoken about it yet, but yeah. Everything in here is getting loaded up in a truck and is going. It's really hot today. We got stuff loaded up, and now I'm gonna drive my car across town with the sound of this exhaust. We're actually gonna take the highway, and I hope that the exhaust doesn't fly off. Well, the faster you drive, the less you hear it, so that's a good thing. All right, so it is the next day. I'm sure you guys are probably super confused as to what is going on. I didn't film anything last night when we dropped the car off. I just didn't feel like it. But today I am going back to see the car, and I'm going to explain everything that is going on. So bear with me. Well, guys, I slightly tricked your asses. Y'all probably thought I sold the car. Well, I didn't sell the car. I've just kind of been teasing because, well, I wouldn't be a YouTuber if I didn't clickbait. When I said the car was going to a new home, I was specifically talking about the shop that I just acquired, which I'm calling it a shop because it makes me feel better and it sounds way more sophisticated. It's a glorified storage unit. Actually, it's not even glorified, it's just a storage unit. But the same company that I have my other storage unit at, the landlord is super nice, and I've been asking her if they had huge units, and I was waiting for one to come available. And now we have this. This is it's a 12 by 30 unit. It has power, which is great. Look, there's like a light switch, which that light's not really doing a whole lot, but there's outlets right here, so we'll probably just put like a shop light in here for doing stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Like, there's space for the car. There's, probably 2 feet or so either side, and then a huge amount of space behind here. This is probably, it's a little bit less than 15 feet, probably 12, 13 feet behind the car, and still have like 2 feet in front, so tons of space. And basically the idea is I'm going to work on the car here. Obviously, since I moved, I don't have anywhere to keep the car, and the car, as you will have seen yesterday, is in desperate need of some work right now. Not only the fact that it's like gonna have a new look pretty soon, it just needs some attention, and I can't do that if I'm living in an apartment and it's just in the parking lot. I do not like being that guy at the apartment complex that has his car on jack stands, and it just makes the neighborhood look like a pile of shit. So I'm not doing that, and this unit worked out, and basically I'm gonna be having all of my merchandise stuff here. Everything right now is just a little bit thrown in here, but back here is going to be where I will keep all of the merchandise for lepautomotive.com, which I do have another thing to announce with that. I will get to that in a second. Yeah, we have all of the parts sitting around, and I mentioned this briefly yesterday. This is a rear bumper. I will be doing another video on this. That will come out after this one. Obviously the bleeding front here. Everything needs some work, but yeah. I did not sell the car. I was slightly trolling you guys. I posted a story saying that the car was going to a new home with like a kind of sad looking face, and a lot of people replied, and I feel kind of bad. I am sorry. I appreciate the amount of people that reached out and like genuinely cared. That's actually pretty awesome. But I know a lot of you fuckers only click on stuff when it's bad news. So if you're here because you thought that I got rid of the car and you wanted to know why, and you don't usually watch my videos, one, fuck you, and two, maybe subscribe and stick around and watch some of the other videos, please. That would be awesome. Don't just click on stuff because you think that something bad happened. Like, it would be awesome to stick around and see all the good things that happen. And that's kind of why I clickbaited, because I wanted to draw some attention to the channel today, because I have an awesome announcement. Already briefly announced it in the previous video, but if you didn't watch that video, here we have the new drop. As you can see, LP Automotive on the front, and then check this shit out. This is the shirt that is paying tribute to, so I picked out the largest shirt I possibly could. This is paying tribute to the OZ Futura, one of my all-time favorite wheels. It's a classic, and I wanted to do a cool design to pay homage to that. So this is part of the new drop. And then the Fitment Till Death shirt. You see on the front, Fitment Till Death. I have had this design for a while now, and I've just been waiting to put it out, and I'm so pumped to finally announce that it is going live real soon. So yeah, this is the Fitment Till Death design. We have the skull right here with the coilover tool chained to its head. It's basically just to symbolize that even in death, you are obsessed with adjusting until things are perfect. And like, you know, it says fitment 3 times over, and then by the last one, it's kind of corroded a little bit. And it's basically just to symbolize how obsessive we are about adjusting for fitment. You just keep doing it and changing things, drive it, change things. And you're just constantly changing and evolving and trying to perfect fitment. So this is for all the stance guys out there that are obsessed with fitment. And if you don't really care about the symbolism, then that's cool. It's a sick looking design, and I would appreciate it if you guys would go check them out on the website. Well, not just yet. So these are going live next weekend, which I have another thing to talk about next weekend, but these will be going live to the public next weekend. That is the 14th, I believe, June 13th or 14th. Just stay tuned to the website or my Instagram to figure out when that's going on. But they are actually, when you're seeing this video, about to go live to the mailing list members. So I did say in the previous video that if you weren't on the mailing list, you may have missed out already. You didn't. If you signed up when you saw the last video, that's awesome. You are in on that, and you will get these before the public, and you will get them at a discount, which is awesome. These are going to be $25 retail, and then for the mailing list members, they're only going to be $20. You'll have 1 week to order them before the public does at a discount. And I would appreciate any feedback that you guys can give me on the designs, and then when you get the products, you know, let me know how they feel. Wash them a couple of times, let me know how they feel. It's super important to me that my products are super high quality, they feel nice, they're soft, they stay nice after you wash them a bunch of times. So I really want to get as much feedback as I can from you guys, the consumers. Okay, so the next thing to talk about is next weekend. It is Slammed Enough Nashville, a car show.
insane. We are just coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic. Obviously, you guys probably know there's a lot of crazy things happening in the world right now. The States just started opening back up, and I really didn't expect for this show to happen. I knew that they changed the date to this, but I didn't decide to vendor for this show because I didn't want the same thing to happen as Riverside, where it get cancelled immediately before. But I will be attending, obviously not with the car. I'll be there, I'll be hanging out, and I am booking photo shoots. Okay, so I felt like it wouldn't be right if I didn't address what's going on in the world right now. Obviously there is crazy things happening. 2020 is a wild year, but let me just say, I stand with the Black Lives Matter movement. I don't want to hear anybody in my comment section say all lives matter. Nobody is saying that your life doesn't matter. We are just saying that for a long, long time, apparently some people don't think that Black Lives Matter. We are fighting for rights of black people, change in the justice system, and really against police brutality, because a lot of the problem and a lot of what people are fighting for right now is because the police force is so fucked up. Yeah, I've had a hard time this past week or so seeing everything that's going on social media, and it just really, really hurts my heart to see all of the terrible, terrible things that police are doing to innocent people. But yeah, I'm not going to go too into detail on it. It's not what I want to do on this channel. I don't like to get too political and too into all of this stuff. But it wouldn't be right if I didn't mention it and say that I am with everybody that's fighting for black rights right now. I think that what has been happening in this country has been happening for a long time, and it's disgusting, and I want to see a change. And I think the whole world sees that, and if you are not on board, you're probably going to get run over. If you're fighting against what is real right now, if you have anything to say against the rights of human beings and the way that they are treated, please don't watch my videos. Please don't subscribe to my channel. I don't want anybody here that is racist, essentially. And you can say that you're not racist all you like, but if you are not fighting for this, you're against it. Being not racist is not enough. You cannot sit there and say, I'm not racist. That is not enough. You have to be anti-racist right now. It is very important. Yeah, anyways, with that, it's getting very hot in here, and I'm sweating. Obviously, I do not have AC or heat or anything in here. It's just a room that I'm keeping stuff in. It may be a little bit of a struggle working on my car in here, but now that I have this space, it does mean that I will be able to do whatever I want and actually get stuff done on this car. But not yet. I don't actually own any tools. I have a few bits and bobs here and there, but I don't own any tools. And somebody's gonna be like, how the fuck are you a car guy who's built a car and don't own any tools? Well, most people, or a lot of people, inherit their tools from their father. I did. I got all of my dad's tools when I was younger, when I was building bikes and stuff, and I pretty much broke and lost a lot of them. And I was never allowed to own an older car and modify it when I lived with my parents. So yeah, we never had tools. I've never had a space where I can actually work on my own car. I've never had my own space to work on my car. So yeah, I've never had tools. With the process of building this car, I've always used other people's tools, because why would I go buy tools when I don't even have a space to keep my own tools? So yeah, now I'm gonna need to go out and buy everything, which is gonna take some time. I'm probably just gonna buy things as and when I need them. Right now, I need a jack and jack stands, so I'm gonna have to go and do that pretty soon. But obviously, we just moved 3 weeks ago, so a lot of my extra money has kind of gone towards everything to do with that, buying furniture, getting everything figured out with that, moving stuff, blah, 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 and then getting this place sorted out. So yeah, I don't have extra money right now to go and buy all of the tools that I need. So as with everything that I do, I think a lot of people hold YouTubers to a high standard. They have high expectations that when they buy a car, they're going to build it quickly, and you're going to have videos every week or every other day or every day even of them working on the car. And that might be the case for YouTubers. I guess I'm not a YouTuber in that sense then, because it's gonna take me a long time to do something. I work 40 hours a week. I have to look after the house. We have animals to look after. I have other things that I try and do to make money. I do photo shoots, and all the merchandise stuff. Everything with the merchandise stuff I do myself. I'm even involved with the production of it. So everything that I do, I'm hands-on with, and I don't have all of the free time in the world to come here and work on the car, and all of that stuff. And right now, obviously, money is super tight, so I don't have a ton of money to go out and buy all these tools and then spend a bunch of money on car parts to get this car done in a month. It's not gonna happen. I'm a real person with real problems and real life responsibilities. So, I don't know, cut me some slack. I'm sure nobody's giving a shit, really. I'm sure you guys probably just like, we understand, dude, it's cool. But yeah, I think that's what makes this so special, is that like when this car is actually done, like it really took me a lot of time. Like I worked my ass off to go out and do as many things as I possibly could. One, to live, and then two, to like get extra money to build this car. For the most part, where this car is at right now, which it's in a bad state, but like right before this, before it got torn down and looked like shit, I built this car entirely off of money that I made through doing photo shoots of you guys' cars. Last year was a good year for me with photo shoots. I did really well, and then this year I decided that I wanted to push more into doing merchandise and vendoring at events, because it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Get back into video and basically just make videos that market the brand, and all of that stuff. And yeah, COVID has kind of fucked all of that up. So still going to be doing merchandise. I'm just adapting and having to do a lot of stuff online for the time being. So if you guys want to support me and see this car actually get finished, and me hopefully like pick up other projects and stuff in the near future and get back into filming videos and stuff, please go support the merchandise. You guys don't have to, obviously, but I do really, really appreciate it if you guys support what I'm doing, and I do make sure that everything that I do is of a high standard. The merchandise, I promise, is always nice. I do not screw people over either. If you ever have an issue with an order, like you haven't received it in like a month or something, and you're like, hey, where's my order? Just send me a message, send me an email, whatever. I always get back to people and let them know what's going on. Sometimes things happen. I'm a human being. Sometimes I forget to ship a package, and then like somebody messages me like, hey, where is this? And I'm like, I look and I'm like, oh shit, I never sent it. Things like that happen. I've seen a lot of people make mistakes in this line of business, where when shit like that happens, they just ignore people, or they tell them that they shipped it out, and that's weird. It didn't show up when they didn't even ship it in the first place. I'd never do that, and that is unfortunate. I appreciate that a lot of you guys are very understanding. Yeah, anyway, I'm rambling way too much. I'm going to end off this video, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I have this this storage unit now, which is 12 by 30, like I said. The car fits in here nicely, tons of space to work around it, tons of space to keep everything back here. I'm super, super excited to get to work on this. And this is really good news for the channel, because it means that now I have a place to get stuff done, and you guys can tune in, watch me work on the car, see what's going on with it. Hopefully going to start working on these bumpers real soon. Yeah, this is a really big deal. Okay, I'm rambling. It's hot. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that I trolled you a little bit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you are excited about the things to come, and I will see you in a video probably next weekend. I'll be doing something with that bumper probably soon. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry this video dragged on longer than it needed to. There's just a lot of things to talk about, and I like to talk and get things out there. All right, guys, appreciate it. Love y'all. We'll see you soon.